Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the bantamweight bout between Tony Gravely versus Javid Basharat. If I'm butchering his name, correct me. So Javid Basharat, Tony Gravely, bantamweight. With this one, I'm gonna do something different. Well, I'm not. It's nothing different. But I can feel like an average here. I'm gonna go high confidence. Javid Basharat. Both of those brothers have been looking exceptional and looking well-rounded and very technical. And like they can go far in the sport. Am I saying these guys looking like future title challengers just yet? I ain't jumping on the bandwagon that hard. But this probably would have originally been an average, but I'm jumping this to high. I'm liking what I've seen from him. Tony Gravely does have a lot of talent and stuff, but I feel like he's somebody Javid Basharat could beat. I feel like Basharat can, address the wrestling of Gravely, address the power, and also use it. He had much slicker. I just feel like he's a more well-rounded fighter. I feel like Gravely kind of your run-in-the-mill wrestler who developed some striking and stuff, and this come along well. Got the athleticism, got some power. He learned some things. But Javid Bashara, like I feel like he's the a full-fledged mixed martial artist. The grappling's there, like submission grappling's there, striking, the full arts. But Gravely is like a wrestler turn, wrestler got some striking. So like Javid Bashara is bigger, longer, more fluid on his feet, and I feel like he can address the wrestling and also threading the wrestling with like I said, I turned into a B. Threading the wrestling attempts with submission attempts. Be the wrestling back as well, like and really make Gravely have to work and make him uncomfortable. What I feel like Gravely has to do, I feel like Gravely has to gain respect. I didn't get to touch him with something, or he didn't touch him with something. Like Gravely has to gain his respect. I feel like Basharat doesn't have to gain Gravely respect. Basharat is already going to have Gravely respect. But nonetheless, that's kind of just dragging. I just feel like Basharat can address the wrestling of Gravely. Like I said, like he's good enough to stuff the takedowns, not just like in a submission approach, but like in the wrestling approach, he can stuff the takedowns. Gravely's definitely the better wrestler, but he can stuff the takedowns. Hold his takedowns probably to about 2 takedowns or less. And then on the feet, he's a clear, smoother, more technical striker, the longer striker as well. Better footwork, all that stuff, all that to boot it. More tools, better at using those tools. Gravely just got the power. So I just feel like I'm a case where he's just gonna wear Gravely down. Like he's gonna pick him apart from a distance, probably stuff the takedowns early, maybe throw him some submission attempts. Just wear him down. Then once that energy starts to go down a little bit, I think Bashar can start to push it up, pick up the pace more, start to make up his striking, and he probably gonna try to go for some takedown attempts on Gravely, like just to drag him to the mat. And like matter of fact, I would think maybe you get a submission. I'm gonna say third round submission. I feel like it's gonna be a wear down effect. So explosive, strong wrestler, pick him apart early, stuff his takedowns, wear on him. And then second round, you start to mixing your own takedowns. He starts to fade because now he's just expecting the strikes. And now he's like, he's probably covering up. You level change, blast right through him, drag him to the mat, start landing ground and pound and stuff. And wear him. Then like second, third round, so those submission opportunities start to open up. Those opportunities to take his back. We maybe try like fatigued and just trying to avoid getting punched, maybe give up his back. Then Basharat's going to take his back, sink the hooks in, start to land some ground and pound, and get the rear naked choke third round. So in this one, I got Javid Basharat via third round submission.